So let's get some questions answered about what voters should be aware of. First question, and the basic one, is who is eligible to vote?
Any United States citizen who's 18 years old in every state across the nation. In Texas in particular, you have to have resided in the county for 30 days and been a resident of Texas for 30 days and not be mentally incompetent. And you can actually be confined. You can register if you're in jail as long as you haven't been convicted of a felony.
What do voters need to bring to the polls?
Voters need to bring some form of identification to the polling place, and it would be a good idea to bring their voter's registration certificate that they get in the mail after they register to vote, because it has valuable information on it.
What is the status now on how to get a mail-in ballot? Can everybody do that, or how does that work?
Very specific rules for getting a vote by mail application. You need to be at least 65 years old, you're disabled, you're pregnant, and you're going to give birth within 3 weeks before the election or 3 weeks after, you're out of state during the entire election period, or if you're in jail, but you haven't been convicted.
So many people are having their ballots flagged because the new law imposes requirements that people write on their application either their driver's license or their social security number, whichever they used to register to vote in the first place. So if you registered to vote 20 years ago in Harris County, if you registered to vote 18 months ago in Harris County, you may not remember whether you used your driver's license or your social security number.
We're asking for both numbers because then we stand a better chance, depending on which one we have on file. The development of the ballot, when they redesigned, this is called a carrier envelope, and this is what makes everything work. The voter puts their ballot in the secrecy envelope, then they seal it. And as I said, for years, this has been the back of the ballot. Find the red X, and it says, sign over the flap. And that's for their protection, because then we can see if anybody's opened it. Sort of, they'll mess up their signature. And the voters have been doing this for years and years and years. So I can see how it was easy to miss this.
If the actual ballot does not arrive in time, there is a possibility that the election officials may reach out to you to cure the ballot, that you can make, if there are things wrong with it, that they can fix it.
A follow-up to that, if I send my ballot in and something's wrong with it and it gets rejected, will somebody reach out to me and let me know that that's the case?
They may reach out to you if there's adequate time, but it's not required by law that they do.
Here in Harris County, the county clerk has been very vigilant about following up with voters.
Hello there, Dad. How you doing?
The county clerk will help you call them back, write them back, try again to get that information synced up so that you can vote by mail. So we run the 1-866-R-VOTE hotline. We staff it with lawyers. We run it together as the ACLU of Texas with the Texas Civil Rights Project, Common Cause, the League of Women Voters. So what we try to do is give the voter information that empowers them to cast their ballot right then.
But before you do that, do your research. Go to Vote 411 or the League of Women Voters Voters Guide webpage to find out who are the candidates on the ballot for your respective area so you can make a decision. Kind of like Benjamin Franklin said, ma'am, we created a republic if you can keep it. And so it's our responsibility as citizens to be informed, to do the things that we need to do to ensure that we keep the republic.
We'd like to hear what you think about the topic. Leave us a comment below. And be sure to subscribe to our Solutionaries channel. We're just getting started.